ready, get ready, get ready. Woo! What's up, guys? Cowboy Ryan with Rodeo Fit, and here we are with day number 5. Day number 5, guys, we are going to kick off today's with talking about the goals of the self-evaluation that you guys did yesterday. If you didn't do it, go back. Make sure that you do it. Don't pass this up. I'm telling you, the mistake people make is they're motivated. They jump straight into a workout. They jump straight into a diet, and they've spent no time setting their really compelling level 4, deep-rooted emotional goals. And if you don't spend time literally doing that, you're going to get a week or two into the workouts, and your only goal is, I want to lose 35 pounds. You're going to end up quitting. You're going to end up quitting really fast, and we don't want that. I'm telling you, we don't want that. What's up, Hillary? Thanks for tuning in from the Facebook land. Okay, guys, let's dive into this right here. You're going to see the goals of self-evaluation, okay? Goals and self-evaluation right there, guys. You fill that out. We talked about the 5 most important goals, and we talked about going deep, okay? If you guys worked on this, quickly post in the chat, on the Facebook, or just review your goals and just type it in. Just let me know, what did you do? What did you do different? How deep did you go? So if you said, I want to go 35 pounds, did you go deeper, okay? We got to make sure. So quickly type that in. Whatever you put down for some of your goals, let's just see where you guys are at, because it's most important that we just go over this and over this and over this, and we keep going over this, and we keep reminding you. You keep reminding yourself, this is the road you're on. This is where you're going. You're in the right place, but we got to make sure that we go deep. So if you guys already did that, this is step 1, getting clear of exactly what you want. And then the other thing we talked about is stop focusing on what you don't want, okay? Remember, your mind is like Google. It grabs onto those keywords and it just focuses on the things that you focus on. So that's why it's so important that you guys go levels deep on this step 1. What do you want? Now, here's the next thing. Step 2 is, why do you want it? If you want to lose the weight, if you want more energy, and then the most important, we've got to get those different levels, okay? Just saying I want to lose weight isn't enough. You got to go deeper. And a lot of you guys did that. A lot of you guys on the Rodeo app today, I started noticing you guys were posting saying, I really want to play with my kids. That is awesome. That's huge. That is amazing motivation, okay? Amazing motivation right there. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, though, okay? And this is a big one. This is step 3 on setting these goals. What or who is stopping you, okay? Think about it. What has stopped you in the past? In the past, remember I said the past is the past, it's behind you. But what has stopped you in the past? Were you not getting results? Did you just lose interest? Did you lose your momentum? Did you go on vacation and then you just couldn't seem to get back on track? Did you get sick? What is it? You've got to write that down. And here's why. You've got to figure out, and you've got to write it down right now and admit to yourself, this is where I usually stop. This is where I usually quit, okay? Because if you don't write it down right now and you become aware of it and you announce it to yourself, and then you help or you help yourself by letting us know, this is where I quit, guys. It's week 2. It's week 3. It's week 8. Here's where I'm going to quit. And you're fearful already. I'm going to get going, and then Thanksgiving is going to hit. I'm going to lose my steam. I'm going to eat really good that 1 or 2 days during Thanksgiving, and then I'm done, okay? And then getting jump-started again is extremely hard, and it never happens. That's why you've got to write this down, because what you don't realize, what stopped you in the past is holding you back right now from going all in. It's the fear. It's, I know this is coming, so why should I even give it my all? Because every single time, this is where I quit. This is what ends up happening. Guys, you've got to write this down. So if you've not wrote this down on step number 3, make sure you do that right now, because that is something that I'm going to be asking you guys in the Rodeo Fit app. What's stopping you? Or who's stopping you? Or what events is stopping you or has stopped you in the past? And right now you're already fearful of it, and you're going, oh, I know that's coming. And then I know the holidays, and then I know Christmas is coming. You know what? If we always wait around for life to iron out, and for no holidays and no trips and no vacations and no setbacks at all, we're going to wait around forever. It'll never happen. And that's why you'll struggle. That's why you'll bounce. So again, step number 3, guys, is make sure that you get clear and honest and think about your journey in the past of what has stopped you in the past. Why have you failed in the past? Why have you quit? What is stopping you? What is stopping you now from going all in? And guys, you know what? A lot of times people are just like, you know what stopped me from going all in? I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Okay. I said it. Is that what you wanted me to say? I'm afraid. Afraid of what? I'm afraid to fail. I'm afraid to go all in, give it my all, because I've done that many times, and then I fail. I don't get what I want, and I just can't handle another crushing disappointment. If that's what you're afraid of, write it down. Write it down on this paper, because here's the thing. There's only one way you can help yourself, and there's only one way myself and my team can help you, is we learn how can we help you? How can we help you? Tell us your weakness. Now, you guys have been doing a really great job on the phone app, starting to get more engaged and really starting just kind of share, like, this is my stopping point. This is my struggle. This is the challenges that I have. You know, I've tried this workout thing, and you think about it. This year alone, how many times have you worked out, gone to the gym for a while, and then stopped? How many different food programs have you tried this year, and then you just fell off the wagon and quit? Okay, so what you've got to do, guys, is you've got to take a look at it and say, whoa, man, when I was going and I had the momentum going and I was hot, like, this is what was going on in my life, and this is what was working, and then it happened. And then it happened. And then what happened? Why did you quit? Guys, I know this because guess what? I have a wife that I live with, and I watch her do this, okay? Just so you guys know, I am the greatest trainer in the world, the greatest motivator in the world. But in my wife's eyes, I know nothing about fitness, okay? Literally nothing. She will not listen to me. She will listen to the mailman. She'll listen to the delivery guy, the milkman. She'll listen to the guy at the parts store if he gives her advice on working out, but she won't listen to me, okay? That's just the way it is. I can't train my wife, and I can't tell her how to eat and how to work out. So, but what I'm explaining to you, I've watched her and lived with her, well, for 18 years, but all this year, I've watched her start and stop on her fitness program three different times. 3 different times, okay? And every time she gets going, she gets the momentum going, and she really starts to get that result and really just start to make those breakthroughs, and her body starts to shape and mold, and her pants are getting looser, and then she really just starts to come alive. Here's what happens every single time. Every single time. I can tell you what stops her every single time is an event comes up. It's Easter, okay? So we go out on an Easter weekend, a little Easter break, and then after that, she can't rebound back from it. She struggles with it, okay? Earlier this year, she was going, she was cranking, and then summer came along, and we started doing some camping and started doing some traveling, and then it was just like arms in the air, oh, I'm done for 3 months, okay? And because it was an event. And on that trip, on that journey, she could have kept up with her foods. We did a lot of exercising, but she could have kept up with foods. And I'm just using her as an example because I see every single time it's the same thing. But here's why. And this is what I've learned lately. Here is why. She gets going, she starts to get results, and then she gets scared. And it's normal. People get scared. They start to, the fear. Oh my gosh, well, I'm going all in. Well, what if, okay, she has two fears. What if this works? What if I really get in shape? And then she's afraid. Here's where she's afraid. And this is where a lot of people are afraid. What if I get in shape? What if it really works? But then what if I can't keep that shape? What if I can't hold on to that level of fitness that I've worked so hard to get and I lose it all? So why even try? You know, I'll dabble a little, I'll give a little bit, but I don't think I can maintain that level. Listen, I'm going to shatter that false belief, guys. Check this out. Hang with me. Check this out. Okay, watch this. The hardest work you're going to have to do to get to where you want to go is in the beginning, is in the grind, and in getting in the routine and getting it to be not, well, I got to schedule it and go work out. Oh, I got to schedule it and go eat. And you interrupt your life. It's about intertwining it in your life. It's about making workouts, making fitness just a part of you, just a part of what you do. Not, okay, I'm going on a fitness journey, and you announce it to yourself, and you announce it to everybody in your house, but you're looking for the stopping date. No, just make it part of your life. The people that made the biggest changes in their life with me was they came to me, they wanted to do 5 days a week, 2-hour workouts, and an extreme diet and all the supplements and everything I have. And I'm like, whoa. No, that's what I'm doing to you guys right now. You guys keep bugging me. When's the workout start? When's the workout start? When's the workout start? The workouts will start when I know you're ready. Guys, we might go 2 more months of you guys, me going live every single night till I know mentally you're just like, whoa, okay? I could drop you off on the moon and you would be so motivated and so focused to work out and so in tune exactly where you wanted to go. You would do the moon rock workout, okay? You'd pick up a rock and you'd make a workout around it to just get your exercise. That's where you have to be, guys. I've got to get you to that point. So with my wife, and I'm just using her as a great example. Hopefully she's not watching this. She probably is, but hey, honey, how you doing? Okay, so check this out. The other a couple months ago, when she started to go back on her journey again, I asked her, okay? Watch this, guys. I asked her. I said, what's your goal? She said, I want to be 128. I said, oh, okay, that's cool. What else? And she was like, well, what do you mean, what else? Like, I want to be 128. I said, that's your only goal, to be 128? That's it? How long has that been your goal? Since I met you 18 years ago? And I'm like, phew, my mind was blown. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's why she has always struggled, okay? Always struggled. And she gets going for a little bit, and then this event happens, holiday happens, traveling happens, and her only goal is to be 128. That's it. Nothing else. No deeper than that. So then it's really easy to go, well, 128 isn't that important. I'm done, okay? And I asked her, I said, well, okay, no, give me more. What do you mean 128? I said, go deeper, go deeper, go deeper. Just like I'm doing with you guys. Exactly what I'm doing with you guys. And I kind of got her upset and annoyed. Like, what do you mean? There's nothing more than 128. I was like, what is that going to give you? It's just a number, but what is your life going to be like? Then she started going deeper. Well, you know what? And then she goes, oh, okay, I think I know what you're wanting. This is how I'm going to feel. I'm going to feel better. Good. That's awesome. Explain feel better. Like, how do you feel now? How are you going to feel better once you get to that 128? And then she went deeper. Well, I'm going to be able to do this. And then wait, I'm going to be able to do that. And then, oh, wait. Then I'm going to be able to wear those pants and that dress and do this and then do that. And then, guess what? Watch this. Then she goes, oh, wait. When we go on this trip, I'm going to feel really good and I'm going to feel really amazing. So she's made that shift now from a workout, and then an event comes and it all goes out the window to no. I'm going to work out. Because when I go to this event, when I go on this trip, when I go on this vacation, when I go on this holiday, I'm going to get to enjoy and be proud of myself for the level that I've got myself, and I'll enjoy a little bit. But then when I get back, I'm back on it. Like I get back into my routine, you know? It's like when you go on vacation. Think about this. When you go on vacation, great, you worked very hard, you're prepared, you go on the vacation, and then after vacation's over, it takes a few days and maybe even a week to kind of get back into the daily grind, into your routine. This is when I get up and I take this path to work, and then I do this and I do that, and then it takes a little bit, and then you're back on it, right? You're back on it. That's exactly what it's got to be like with your fitness journey. And you've got to learn, and Rodeo Fit, okay? You guys haven't done the workouts yet, but here's the beauty of Rodeo Fit. People are always like, what are the workouts? What are they like? Where are we going to work out? Here's the awesome part. It's a workout any place. It's a workout anywhere. It's a workout that's any length, okay? I have 28-minute workouts. I have 10-minute workouts. I have 5-minute workouts. I have 20 push-ups for the day as a workout. You see what I'm getting, guys? Like, depending on the day and how hectic your day is and how busy your day is, some days you're gonna have time to get in that 28 minutes of the workout in your living room to one of my workouts, or you go to the gym and you hit a 28-minute workout, or you go to the gym and you got 15 minutes, or maybe life just really just goes chaotic for you, and you're like, the only workout I did today was when I got out of bed, I did my 15 or 20 push-ups. And then when I went to bed, I did my 10 or 15 push-ups. But it's consistent. It's every single day. I don't care how busy you are in life. You can get those push-ups in. You're in the shower, ladies, and you're doing your squats, okay? You hit 10 squats. You hit 20 squats. You're sitting there brushing your teeth. You do a little leg kickback to just kind of firm and tweak and mold your buns. But the thing is, you get your mind into this game, and every single day you have it in your head, I'm going to do something. Today, I had it in my head. My son loves to play football, so we're in the backyard and we play football. But I do that every day with him. Then I spend time playing with my daughter, and it's exercise, okay? The craziest, most ridiculous myth ever is it doesn't count as a workout unless I get in my car, drive to the gym, work out for an hour, then hit some cardio, and then drive home and spend 3 hours that day working out. Because guess what? That's ridiculous, okay? That's dumb. That does not work, okay? And the problem with that, guys, is when you schedule your life like that, something's going to come up. An event's going to come up. Problem's going to come up. You're going to pull a hamstring. You're going to get sick. Doesn't matter. Something will come up, and it's going to derail you, okay? And so the Rodeo Fit, guys, get hooked literally is do something today to just hit the biceps, hit the back of the arms, hit the abs, hit the shoulders, hit the legs, even if that's a 20-second exercise. Part of the Rodeo Fit is, and you guys, this is going to get really fun when we start really getting deep. Once you guys get really, really familiar with the Rodeo app and you're like, oh my gosh, this thing is awesome. This is about like what I look at Facebook or check an email or check in text messages. Like I just jump on, see what my new friends are doing and see what people have to say, see what they're talking about. And then you're going to be posting stuff. Here's an exercise. Here is an exercise. And you're going to do it tomorrow. Nod your head and type in the comments. Say, yep, we got a nod from Canada. We got a nod. I don't know where Trevor's from. Where's Trevor from? We got a nod from wherever Trevor's from. I'm going to guess Spokane. No, wait. Oregon. No, wait. He's from, okay. We got a nod from Jenny. We got a nod from Alice. That's right. That's right. We got a nod from Val. I don't see Val, but she's waving. Listen, Rodeo Fit is about finding any way, everywhere you go to hit just a little bit of fit, okay? Just a little bit of fit. So tomorrow, here's what you're going to do. Where you go to work, you go to the grocery store, wherever it is, you're going to park farther away from the front door than you normally do. That's right, okay? Because that little bit, that extra 25 calories that you're going to burn from the car to the front door of the store, from the store back to the car, it all adds up, okay? It all adds up. But what you're really doing is training and convincing your mind that you're not looking for the lazy way, that you're not looking for the, oh my gosh, let me find a way out of not exercising. People always seem to tend to want to run from exercising. And if you're always in search of a way to just hit a few more calories. At night with my family, you know what we do? We hit family push-ups together. There's an idea. There's an idea for you guys, okay? I challenge you. This is my challenge to you, to see who the first family is that posts a picture or posts of an 8-10 second video of you and your family, your kids, whoever you can get to join you, and you're just hitting some evening 10 push-ups. 10, okay? That's it. You don't have to do 25 or 50 or 100 push-ups. You just start with 10, and it's such a small goal. You're like, 10, that's ridiculous. But you don't skip a day. You don't skip a day. 10 push-ups. But here's what it does. I've done push-ups for years. And the reason I do push-ups, it's the greatest full body workout you could ever do. That's why the Army does it. That's why they do it. But you get hooked on it. Because when you do the push-ups and all of a sudden you do 10, then you're like, I want to do 11. Those feel good. I want to do 12. And then what ends up happening, think about this. If you did 10 push-ups in the morning and 10 push-ups at night, I wish my kids were right here and I'd make them do the math because we're going over math right now, okay? So that's 20 push-ups in a day. 20. All right, whoop-dee. That's no big deal. In 1 week, that's 140 push-ups, right? Hopefully my math is right. I think it's right. 140 push-ups in a week, right? Times that by 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's close to 800 push-ups, like 700, maybe 680, somewhere in there. When is the last time you did almost 700 push-ups in a month? Okay? It starts to compound and it starts to add up. It's small, it's simple, it's attainable, and you just add it to your life. Okay? For the women that want to shape their buns, guess what? When you wake up in the morning, you get out of bed, stand next to your bed, 20 squats. That's it. That's it. You don't do any more than that. And then before you go to bed, 20 squats again. Everyone out there in abs land that really wants to shape and sculpt and trim their midsection, while you're in bed, okay? While you're in bed, 10 little crunches. Then before you go to bed, 10 little crunches to firm and tone and sculpt your abs. Now, as we get closer to the actual workouts, I am going to really dive in and teach you how to burn off the body fat off of your stomach. And here's the secret. It's not doing sit-ups. It's not doing sit-ups. You can do 1,000 sit-ups every hour, every day for the next 10 years. And doing sit-ups will never, 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 never. Did I say never? It'll never get rid of the body fat off of your stomach. But that is the biggest myth that people believe out there. Did you know that the abs industry, the companies, high five, Trevor's giving me high five now. Did you know that abs, there's a fitness industry. The fitness industry is $1 billion industry. And then you've got ab products, just ab products. It's its own standalone industry. It's $1 billion industry because that's what everybody wants to do. They want to trim down their midsection. And here's what they do. They prey on your emotions and they throw some ridiculous infomercial at you and just show you how easy it is. And you just sit in this chair and eat cookies and watch with the remote in your hand. It's ridiculous, guys. It is. It never, never, ever works. And I get clients all the time. When are we going to do more abs? When are we do more abs? They come work out with me and they're like, well, we didn't do a whole lot of abs. I was like, why do you want to do abs? Well, I want to fly on my stomach. I said, it'll never do it. I'm going to tell you a quick story. When I was a trainer at Gold's Gym, I had these 2 dudes. They come and train with me because I had these rock hard rodeo abs. And they said, we want abs like you. I said, okay, well, all right, that sounds good. I said, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna get heart monitor watches, and then we're gonna do this all body workout, and I'm gonna keep you within your fat zone. And they said, yeah, that sounds good. We did the first workout, and they're like, this workout sucks. I'm like, what do you mean this sucks? Well, I mean, we didn't really hardly do any abs, and that's all we want to do is abs. We just want to trim down our midsection. And I said, you just want to trim down your midsection? I just took you through the workout that's going to trim down your midsection. And then while you're done, you're going to spend a little more time on the cardio machine in your fat burn zone, wearing your heart rate monitor watch. That will knock off your midsection. And the guy goes, you know what? We're paying you $800 for this month. $800 for me and $800 for him this month for you to work us up. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to train us exactly the way we want you to train us. We want abs. I said, okay, here's the deal. I'll make you a deal. 1 month we'll do it your way. And when it does not work, then the remaining months we do it my way. And they said, deal. So guys, I put together the most ridiculous, off the charts ab routine you've ever seen in your entire life. I got these guys, they could barely do 6 sit-ups. I got them to where they were on a decline bench doing sit-ups, and I had this 20-pound medicine ball that I was just throwing at them, and then I'd hang them from these straps, and they'd pull these knees up, and then I'd hook these cables to their ankles, and they'd pull their knees up while they're hanging. It was the most ridiculous thing. The people in the gym watching me was just like, this guy is crazy. He's going to kill these 2 dudes. He's doing an hour of abs 3 times a week for an hour, okay? The end of the month, we measured their stomachs, okay? Guess what? They were so furious because they gained a ½ an inch around their midsection because we built the muscle. We built a lot of muscle around their midsection, and now they were bigger. Now their pants were tighter. They didn't fit. And they were just like, oh, you got to be kidding me. I said, okay, guys, now we're going to do it my way. So the next month, we did literally hardly any abs at all, and we did the heart rate training, and then they followed the foods that I had them do, and I'm telling you, the next 6 weeks, 8 weeks, their abs, their belly fat shrunk and shredded like you've never, ever seen. It was amazing. These guys were blown away. But here's what was really interesting. While we were working out, one guy, his heart rate would get extremely high fast, like super fast. So I kept having to slow him down, slow down, slow down, slow down. And then I had to go over to Ross, speed up, because he was having a hard time getting his heart rate up in his fat burn zone, and the other guy was having a hard time keeping it in the zone. So I was pushing him at 2 different paces. That was the secret. That was the secret, guys. So the point of my story, guys, is that you've got to, as we move forward, you've got to think, and this is what I need you to do, and that's why I said, what is stopping you? And I need to know, okay, for you guys to really learn this, what do you believe that really works? What do you believe in with foods, with workouts, with sit-ups, with cardio, with everything, with goal setting? Like, what do you believe that really should work? And that's just what I need to know. I need to know where you guys are at, because then that's when I can come in and say, you know what, that's what I thought too. Because for as a trainer, man, I do ridiculous amount of ab crunches. It was insane. And then once I learned, man, I do some abs. Now the abs that I'm going to have you guys do, you guys will do some ab exercises. Don't get me wrong on that. But these are going to be the most powerful, the most efficient. And these ab exercises that you guys are going to be doing, science has proven, scientifically studies prove that this type of motion works 3 times better than anything out there. People want to trim down the midsection, but they don't want to, like, doing abs is boring. Oh my gosh, I got to hit it. Like, and what you're going to find is I've intertwined my abs workout with the workout. Most people go, they hit the workout, and then at the end of the workout, then they go and hit some abs. And I'm like, no. Let's hit the abs while you're working out. And the reason that really, the main reason that we're hitting those abs is because your heart rate's starting to get too high. And I want to bring it back down to make sure that you're burning the body fat. So we get on the floor and we do some ab exercises. So then your heart rate comes back down. Comes up high, comes back down. Comes up high, comes back down. All right, guys, are you guys getting this? You guys getting this? And maybe right now you're like, wait, hold on, time out. You're saying like all the ab crunches I could ever possibly do isn't going to flatten my stomach? No, sorry, it's not. And I've had so many people try to prove me wrong. And I'm like, oh, here we go again. Don't prove me wrong. Let's just do it. Let's just do it my way. Okay. So anyways, if that's where you're at and if that's still what you're thinking and you totally just are like, nope, that's it. I'm convinced that that's what it is. Then I will give you an abs workout. I'll put you on what I call the 30-day killer rodeo abs workout routine. And you can try it for 30 days and see how it works out for you while everybody else at the end of the month is trimmed down their midsection. Okay, guys, again, I got a little bit off tangent there. Imagine that. But what's most important on this sheet right here, you guys see that? Tell me you see that says step 3. What or who is stopping you? This is on your sheet. What or who is stopping you? It's most important that you write that down and you admit that this is what stopped me in the past. Remember, the past is not the future, but we've got to become aware of what stopped us in the past. So when we move forward, you're able to share with me, you're able to share with the team, you're able to share with the other team members. So you were able to share what has stopped you in the past. Woo! So we can show up and help you with it, okay? So we can show up and help you, okay? A lot of people right now, and I'm seeing the same answers over and over, and I'm like, okay, this is good. People are struggling with the foods. They don't know what to eat. They're struggling with, well, I don't have time to just sit down and cook all the time. And I'm like, no problem. I don't know if you guys saw the post that Kaylee, Green Rims Kaylee did. She literally posted a photo of all these Tupperware dishes that she made. She spends Sunday making all of her meals for the entire week. Now, I'm not saying that that's what you guys have to do, but what I am telling you, for those of you that each day you just don't want to, spend time and go cook, you prepare it and you have it ready, because as busy as you are, the more prepared that you can be, the easier it is for you to eat healthy, okay? It doesn't matter who you are. If you're not prepared and you wake up in the morning, you're like, I have no clue what I'm going to eat, hair's on fire, you head out the door, you find yourself through the Starbucks drive-thru getting the triple, one of those frapparoni things, okay? And then you're like, oh yeah, throw on the 5 bagels as well, because they upsell you on it. And then you're like, well, this isn't working out. So again, it's a matter of getting you guys prepared on your food. So again, step 3, guys, this one is huge, okay? This one is really huge, is you've got to write it down. Does anybody want to share? Anybody want to share in the chat? Go ahead. Somebody share in the chat what has stopped you in the past. Val says, Lordy, there's not enough paper to answer number 3. Okay, Val, that is awesome. That is a great answer. Great answer. Awesome on that, okay? What has stopped you in the past? Because here's the beauty of it. When you write down what has stopped you in the past, the answer you write, there's probably 100 other people that are watching going, whew, I'm glad you said it, because that's exactly what has stopped me in the past. Okay, excuses. You made excuses for the excuses. So you've stacked an excuse on an excuse. That's awesome. Guys, do you know why we make up excuses, why we can't do something? Because psychologically, it's been proven. The last person on planet Earth, maybe you're tuning in from another planet. I don't know, is Canada another planet? No, I'm just kidding. Woo, that was a shot at Kristen. It is proven The person that we do not want to let down is ourselves. We don't. We really don't. You know why? Because we live with ourselves all day long, and we live with our thoughts. So what you're saying is the excuse on an excuse. It's like the excuse card to relieve yourself of why you didn't follow through and why you didn't do that. So again, guys, the more that you can write down what has stopped you in the past, again, it's you admitting this is what happened. This is and reaching out to the Rodeo Fit app community, because everybody's on this journey with you together, okay? We're all working on this together, and you just say, this is what stopped me in the past, okay? I get going, the momentum gets going, and then a holiday hits, and I'm done, okay? Help me. Anybody have an idea? Anybody have advice? And here's what the coolest part about it is, when all of a sudden you notice that you get 2 or 3 or 4 other people going, wait, you know what? That happens to me too. That happens to me too. You get a handful of you going, this happens to me. And then you'll get somebody in the group besides me. You get somebody in the group going, that used to happen to me. And then you're like, oh, what? Wait, that used to happen to you? What did you do? Please tell me. And then they share with you what they did, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Guys, I'm telling you, here's what's amazing about this Rodeo Fit app. The stuff that I teach you, the motivation, the education, all the stuff that I'm giving you is awesome. Well, I think it's awesome. And it's amazing. But and you believe it most of the time, or you have a belief level that's pretty deep. But when all of a sudden somebody else in the app, somebody else in the community, somebody else that you are following tells you the same thing that I told you and I'm telling you and I'm teaching you, and they actually applied it, and bam, it worked. It, like, your belief level, it goes 10x, because you're like, wait, Kristen did that? Like she struggled with that? Look at her. She's amazing. She's achieved this. She was struggling with that, and this is what she did? And you're like, mm-hmm. And then you look at me, that's what she did, and I'm like, mm-hmm. And then you're like, okay, that's amazing. So that's why it is so important that you write down what is stopping you. And then my homework assignment to you is that you're going to post on the phone app and just say, hey, you know what? I'm going to admit something. This is what stopped me in the past. And then you put anybody else, ? And just watch the response. You're going to get people loving it and liking it. And they're going to be posting and going, yeah, me too. Oh my gosh. And then you're going to get several of you going, yeah. And then you're going to get someone to come in going, I used to struggle with that, and this is what I did. And then all of a sudden you're like, what? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, I'm telling you, you've got to write it down. I know I spend a lot of time on this, but this one here, as people go through this motivation, this one right here, it really hangs people up. Here's why. Because if you don't become aware right now, if you don't admit it, and if you don't start coming up with a plan today of how are you going to overcome, what are you going to do different, why you quit, why you stop, right now, you won't go all in right now. Right now, you're going to be holding back. You're going to dabble. You're going to be afraid because you know it's coming. It's coming. And I don't know what to do. I don't want to go all in. I don't want to do the workouts complete. I don't want to really just work on my foods because I know XYZ comes every single time. And when you make the plan right now, Tony Robbins taught me this. It's called the anticipation. You got to anticipate the road ahead, okay? And you've already been down this road, and once you anticipate the road ahead and you deal with it now, you know what it does? This weight that's on your shoulders and just pulling you down, weight's off your shoulders. Because right now, today, at this moment, you're working on the plan. You're working through the plan of why you always stop, why you always quit. why you always stumble, why it's always a struggle. You're working on the plan right now. And then it just takes the pressure off your mind. And then you go, your mind tweaks and you go, oh my gosh, that's it. Most people end up quitting their diets. You know why? I was talking to the guy at the parts store. I trained the guy at the parts store. Anybody have Napa? I love Napa. That's how I keep my cars on the road. I've been into building cars. I love building cars and I love building bodies. Those are the two things that I pride myself on. Oh, and I love building people's minds, building them up. Those are three things, okay? But I trained the guy at Napa. I used to train his wife as well. Saw him today. I was like, Jeff, what's up? And he goes, my gut. That's what's up. I was like, I know, Jeff. I said, well, talk to me. What's going on? He said, well, you know, I'm trying to get to that point where I'm finally just like, all right, I'm ready to do it. And I said, you know what, Jeff? You know why you're not doing it? Because you're like me. You're an all-in guy, okay? If you're going to do something, you're not going to dabble. You'll just go all in, and you're not ready to go all in. And then I asked him, I was like, so what are you struggling with, Jeff? What's the problem? What are you holding back? And he goes, well, you know, every time I go on these diets and I really just cut down my carbohydrates, I don't have a lot of energy, and I'm trying to run 5 different locations that I own, and I need this energy. And I said, so you're anticipating the road ahead. You know that you're going to stumble, and you know that you're going to be low on energy. And he goes, yes. That's right. You get it. I said, absolutely, I get it. And I said, but here's the thing. I found a solution for you, okay? And I'm going to tell you my solution, Jeff. My solution is the diet that you're going to do, and you've done in the past, the carbs are too low, okay? You've cut out all the fats, and you get energy from fat, and it's not working. And then all of a sudden you go crazy in your head. And he goes, yeah, how did you know? Man, I said, I don't know. I guess I'm really smart, or maybe I'm not that smart, but I've done this 15 years and worked with 40,000 people. So it's a pattern. So I've seen it. So I said, here's a solution. Solution 1 is you already figured it out. You admitted, you know right now what is holding you back. And that's what I'm telling you guys right now. You've got to literally just jot it down and go, there it is. That's what's holding me back. That's what stopped me right there. Write that one thing or that 2 things. Or Val said, there's not enough room on the paper. You get crystal clear of what the heck is stopping you, and then we work on that right now. Right now. Don't do a workout. Don't touch the diet. Don't do nothing. Like we work on that plan right now, and then you go, oh my gosh, now I can go all in because I've worked through where I'm going to struggle down the road. I already have a plan. And I told Jeff, the parts store, I said, here's the plan. I said, I've gotten tremendous results with every diet that I've ever done. And some diets are hard to maintain for very long at all. But I said, the one right now that is blowing my mind, I thought it was the most ridiculous diet ever, is the keto diet. I'm like, at first it didn't make sense. You up your fats? No way. What the heck? My wife got amazing results. I lost 40 pounds on it earlier this year, and I didn't work out just to prove the power of it. And it gave me this energy, and I didn't crave the carbs, and I don't crave the carbs. Now, the keto diet isn't for everybody. Some people try it, and they don't do good on it, and they don't feel good. So it's not for everybody. But the point of my story is maybe that's what's holding you back right now. Maybe every time you try just a diet that you cut down the carbohydrates, you're just like, oh, my gosh. I'm lethargic. I have no energy. I'm just miserable to be around. I'm grumpy, and I just look forward for the day when my diet is over, and then I can go back to eating the way I've been eating. You've got to become aware of that, and that's what I'm saying. You've got to write it down right now. If what's stopping you is the food's struggle, you jot it down, and then you get clear of like this is the problem that I have with these diets. It's, I don't have enough time to prepare it. I don't have enough time to cook these meals. Oh, you know what? I find I make a meal for me, and I make a meal for my husband, and I make a meal for my kids. Now I'm making 3 different meals, okay? You get clear of right now, this is what stops me, and then we work through a plan. We work through a plan. The only thing along this fitness journey that is, honestly, you've got to understand Our bodies are different. Our bodies react different. Our chemical makeup, our hormones, it works different. So what is going to work for person A may not work as good for person B. And person C, it may not work for either one of those. And we just got to come up with a plan that works ideal for them. Is this making sense, guys? Let me know if this is making sense. Just post in the comment and say, you know what? Yeah, it is making sense. Because as we move forward, and just so you guys know, we start out, right now we start out, everybody's doing the same thing. It's a stamped blueprint. Boom. Everybody's doing these workouts. Everybody's doing this food plan. Everybody's doing the motivation. Everybody's doing, the supplements, this and that. It's a stamped plan, okay? But it's not the forever plan. Because as we move forward, you have to be your own personal diagnostic of your body, of your foods, how you're feeling, and is it working? And then you report back to us and say, hey, this part's working awesome. This part here, I'm struggling with. Okay, no problem. And we keep fine-tuning and tweaking your personal journey for you. You will find what works for you. What works for you may not work for the next person, okay? And then when you keep putting time. Remember this, if you want more, you got to do what? Repeat the sentence. If you want more, I'm going to unmute Kristen. If you want more, oh, what is the problem here? If you want more,
you got to give more.
Oh, hallelujah. There you go. If you want more, guys, you've got to give more, okay? But here's what most people will do. They'll start putting a bunch in their diet, and then it's not working, and then they quit. Because they think that diet was the go-to, the all-to, and the complete solution for them till the end of time. Everything I'm giving you guys and everything that I'm going to be teaching you guys, and as we move forward, again, it's the overall rock-solid foundation for your fitness journey, for your fitness life, and then we keep fine-tuning it, and we keep tweaking it, and we make adjustments to it till all of a sudden, boom, look at Kristen go. Oh, look at Linda go. Look at Jenny go. Look at Alice go. Look at Val go. Like they're getting now these breakthroughs. And here's what's really cool. Once you get your own little breakthrough, then you're able to share. You're able to share with the community. Go, guys, this is what I struggle with. I was like the parts store guy. I was dreading going back on this low-carb diet because I don't have the energy. And I told him today, I said, dude, then don't, if you know this diet and we're eating like this, if you know it's going to get you some results, but it's going to leave you high and dry and it's going to make you feel miserable. I see these women all the time in my gym. 98% of the clients that I've trained over the years were females. Men just will not come to a gym and do a group setting workout with women in their spandex. They just don't do it, okay? Like they're not into that. And I'm a pretty lucky guy. That's what I got to work with all day long, is a bunch of women in their spandex, okay? Pretty cool deal. But, okay, I really got to learn about women and what their struggles are and what their frustrations are, and it is. And over the years, I finally got it fine-tuned and told. And what I'm telling you guys is the exact same thing. Is, guys, we all start out. We all have the same plan. And as we move forward, if something isn't quite working for you or it doesn't feel right or whatever, you've got to just let me, let the team know, let the other people know, like, hey, you struggling with this. And I've honestly, once I started doing that and made that change, it changed the game for my clients. Because you guys realize that, wait, you're in charge of you. You're the one. You're in charge. This is all up to you. This is all about you crafting your fitness journey that fits your lifestyle, that fits your family, that fits your schedule, that works best for your body type, the way you're built, like all of this stuff. And once you do that, guys, I'm telling you, then you have very little struggles, and there's very little resistance for you to stay on this path because it works for you. Not anybody else. It has to work for you. And it's that simple. So you should have this weight off your shoulders going, wait a minute, it's got to work for me. You can't force a square peg in a round hole. I mean, you can. They'll kind of go in there for a bit, but it's not going to fit. It's like, no, wait. Let's just shape this thing to fit nicely and fit for your life. And that's what I was saying earlier in the beginning of this. Guys, it's real simple. The workouts are designed. If you got 20 minutes, you do 20 minutes. You got 10 minutes, you got 10 minutes. You got 5 minutes, you do 5 minutes. You jump on the phone app and go, hey, I got 5 minutes. Well, what's a 5-minute workout? Hey, I got 10 minutes. Give me a quick 10-minute blast workout. Hey, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna do whatever. What can I quickly do? You guys aren't seeing it on the phone app yet. I haven't put it on there. I'm easing you guys into this. But that is your go-to, your all-to. Hey, you know what? I'm out and about and I'm hungry. Where do I eat? Give me the list. Give me the list. I'm gonna go to fast food. Give me the list. What should I eat at McDonald's? There's not a restaurant in the world that I could not take you to and find how to eat healthy. I mean, it's that simple, and I've done it. McDonald's, Wendy's, Arby's, Burger King, you name it, okay? You can eat healthy as you can possibly get at one of these, okay? So it can be done. So and that's what I'm saying is if you jotted down what's stopping you is that, oh man, I got busy with my kids, and I'm taking them all these sports, and then pretty soon we end up going through these drive-thrus, and if we don't, they don't eat. Now that I know what's going to stop you, now that I know what your fears are, I'm like, no problem. I've seen it all. And that's what I'm saying. Anticipation. I know the road ahead for every single one of you, okay? It's all going to be the same, but each one of you is going to have maybe a little different thing and a little different tweak. But so I know the road ahead. You got to know the road ahead, okay? And you got to become aware of it right now, right today, and you jot it down, and then you address that right now. You don't wait for it to happen. So anyways, that's it, guys, with the what is stopping you. You guys getting this part? Did this help at all? This, like, what is stopping you? Are you like, wait, I never really thought about it, but just about every single time, it's almost the same thing that stops me, okay? I've seen people that went through this, and they had the silliest things that would stop them in the path. Oh, I'm runny nose, so I quit for 2 weeks. Oh man, I stubbed my toe and it hurt, so I was gone a month, right? And then I take them through this, and they break their leg, and they show up at my gym on crutches, and I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, well, this is just kind of a setback, but it's not sidelines me. I still have my upper body, and they're working their upper body, and I'm like, what? You got to be kidding me. The silliest things in the world used to stop them. Now one of the biggest things, one of the biggest excuse cards you could ever imagine and make, they're like, this isn't stopping me because I'm just going to keep moving forward. The biggest secret, and I can tell you right now, the biggest secret to getting you guys amazing transformation results is consistent, okay? I call it the CPR. CPR, consistent, persistent, and relentless. Relentless, guys, okay? Like, you're like, consistent means that no matter what, you just find a way. 28-minute workout, 5-minute workout, 10 push-ups. No matter what, you're consistent and you're persistent. Today, I'm going to find a way to just burn a few calories. Park the car a little farther. Relentless means that no matter what happens, no matter what comes up, hey, life threw whatever at me, I just keep coming and I keep pushing because it's the consistency, okay? My wife gets mad at me all the time. She's like, oh, it must be nice to be you that you haven't worked out for quite a while. You go to the gym once and you shred 9 pounds and then your abs just go poof, pop. I'm like, yeah, it is nice. But you know what? For the last 25 years, I've been doing this. And I work out, then I slow down. And I work out, then I slow down. And I work out, then I slow down. It's a consistency, guys. It's a consistency. So I'm trying to prepare you for the long haul of this fitness journey. And I'm telling you, I know we said this is 14 days, but you need to prepare yourself right now and say, you know what? I'm gonna make a big commitment. I'm gonna make a big commitment, huge commitment. You guys write it. I want you to tell me right now, tell me the biggest commitment that's a stretch for you of how long right now tonight, how you're feeling that you would commit to no matter what happens, you're going to keep chugging forward. You're going to keep working out. You're going to keep pounding the foods. You're going to keep focused on your goals. What do you give yourself? 2 weeks? 2 months? Write it. Write in the comment. I want you make yourself a commitment right now. What is it? Lifetime. Is it 2 months? Is it 6 months? And then you think about the past. Remember the past that we always talk about? The past is not the past, okay? And you think about it. You really, really think about it and say to yourself, wait, lifetime. You guys are saying lifetime, okay? That's amazing, okay? If you're going to give me a lifetime, if you're going to give yourself a lifetime, then let's break it down, okay? That's a huge goal. That's an amazing goal. Good for you. But now let's backpedal, okay? What's the next longest goal from right now, okay? What is the first milestone? Tell me the first milestone do you want to accomplish on this fitness journey? How long is it? How long is it? Is it 2 weeks? 6 weeks? 1 month? 4 months? 6 months? What is the next goal that you're focusing on, looking out in front of you going, okay, you know what? I've never really ever been consistent. What is it? Okay. Boom. Let's see. Kristen says 1 month. Val says 16 pounds. Val, that's awesome. Val says, you know what? 30 days. 30 days and I'm going to do 16 pounds. Alice says, get through the holidays. That's awesome. Okay. That's 2 months, right? That's 2 months. So what you do, you set your long-term goal. Okay. Just like I told Kristen the other night, you're size 2, right? You're size 2. And you focus on the size 2, you get it in your subconscious mind, I'm a size 2, but then you don't always focus on that size 2 because it's too big, it's overwhelming. If you focus on, I'm doing this for a lifetime, right now, it's overwhelming. So then you take a step back and you say 30 days, or you say 2 weeks, or you say 60 days or 90 days, and then you set that next goal, okay? Navigate, travel, schedule, maintain habits. You set that, and then you go for that, okay? And then you focus on that, and bite-sized chunks, okay? Something that you can maintain, something you're like, okay, that's my next goal. Guys, I'm going to tell you something you're going to be like, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard coming from you. You said some pretty stupid things, but man, that was dumb. Are you guys ready for this? Tell me you're ready for this. You guys are going to be like, what? Okay, I grew up rodeoing. I grew up wrestling. I grew up a football player, okay? So, football season, wrestling season, a couple months long, right? You kind of dabble in the weight room, but you don't do a lot of working out. Can you not? First time I went to get in shape, I was like really get in shape and really dive in and work out on a plan, an eating plan, a lifting plan. Like, I'm like, man, this is going to be awesome. Like, I'm really going to get after it. I was 28 years old, okay? And I joined this Body for Life by EAS. It was a 90-day program. 90 days. I went 4 weeks and I quit. I went 4 weeks and I quit. Why did I quit? Because I got sick. And after I got over the sickness, guess what? I couldn't bounce back. I didn't have the strength, and I come up with the excuse card. I'm like, this is ridiculous, okay? And this is before I was a trainer. I'm like, wait. I was a wrestler, I was a football player, I was a rodeo guy, and I couldn't commit past a month because something come up. Then guess what? 6 months later, I signed up for the challenge again. I tried it again. And I thought, wait, last time I tried it, I did it a month, and then I got sick and I quit. Said, okay, I'm going 3 months no matter what. Guys, I went 8 weeks, and I quit again. I'm done. I pulled a hamstring, okay? And I was done. And I'm like, what? You've got to be kidding me. Now I went 8 weeks and I quit. And then like 2 years later, okay, 2 years later, I said, okay, after I got in shape and I was getting ready to heal my back, I said, biggest commitment of my life, I'm going to go 90 days, whether it kills me. Okay, I might be dead at 90 days, but I am going to go 90 days to make sure that I make it. And I did, and I put it in my head, I put it in my mind, and I'll never forget when I got to the 2-month mark, I'm like, oh my gosh, I've worked out for 2 months straight. This is absolutely mind-blowing. This is amazing, the greatest breakthrough ever. Then I made it 3 months, and I'm like, holy, I just moved the world. I'm on top of the world. This is incredible. And here's the dumbest part about it, guys. Then I become a trainer, and I'm like, wait, what is wrong with this picture? Here I was an athlete my entire life, and I couldn't go. Guys, I got a big dog fight. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a big dog fight right now, okay? Guys, will you stop it? Okay, forget it. That's all part of the fun. Guys, 90 days, and I made it 90 days. And then I become a trainer, and I'm like, wait, how are these people going to stay motivated trying to lose weight, and they've never played a sport, they've never had the mind conditioning I've had, they've never like really worked hard like this before. If I struggle to go 90 days, no wonder gym stats say 90% of the people quit by the 3rd week. And so when I started as a trainer, I'm like, okay, every one of my clients, they're going to hate me. I'm going to make them go through all of this stuff. I'm going to make them jump through all of the hoops, and I'm going to lay everything out, and I'm going to condition this first, and I'm going to get them to a point to where they're finally like, please, let's work out. When do we get to work out? I'm begging you, let's work out. Okay? That's what it takes. You got to want to work out so bad it's plumb stupid. Why? Because the workouts, guys, is about 30% of making all the transformations to your body. 30%. But everybody puts 70 or 80 or 90% into the workouts, and they do nothing with this. They dabble with their foods, and then they just can't figure out why it's not working. And that's why I do this the right way. And that's why so many people quit. That's why so many people get frustrated, because they're just jumping in to do it with the way they think works. And I'm like, you tried that your whole life, and it's never really lasted. If it lasted and if it really worked, you want to be sitting here listening to me. You want to be relying on me and my team. Like, you want to be here. You want to need the help. Let's do this right. And the people that will spend the time, I'm telling you, to do this right, okay? And that's what I told you guys the other day in one of my crazy videos. I said, this is really going to work for you if right now you're sad, you're lonely, you're depressed, you're upset, you're frustrated, you're tired, you're overweight, you're beat up, you're busted up, you're recently divorced, life has just beat you down, you are down on the curb, and someone is putting the steel-toed boots to your forehead, life is standing on your head going, stay down there, I win. Stay down, and I'm going to keep kicking you. This will work most powerful for those people that are there because you want it. You want it so bad. And you want to jump up on your feet and just say, life, I'm coming back, and I'm coming for you, but I'm doing it right. The people that are going to struggle with this program are the people that, I'm kind of interested in losing 5 pounds. I kind of should maybe do something in my health and fitness. No, the people that want this the most. And that's what it's going to take. And guys, I couldn't be more excited that you guys filled this thing out. Okay, so let me ask you, those of you that did the homework assignment last night, that you explained what? Here it is. Explain life. Let's see. Oh yeah, explain life right now. Did you guys do that? You guys do that assignment? What? Yeah, you're nodding your head. Some of you explain on paper. And if you guys have no clue what I'm talking about, you can go back to last night's video and watch it. If not, I'll quickly explain. Here's what you did. You explained what life is like right now for you, okay? What it's been like in the past. I love saying that. In the past. What life's been like in the past and what it's life like right now. You explained it on paper. And then what you do is you explain, if you don't change, if you don't go all in, if you keep dabbling or if you just quit, what life is going to be like in the future. You don't change. You know what the life is going to be like. And then the last one that's super exciting, you explain what life is going to be like. Woo! When you do change. When you go all in and you're like, that's it. This is the last time. This is the last workout program I ever go on. This is the last diet that I did. No, this isn't even a diet. Are you kidding me? This is just what I do. This is how I eat. And I go to the grocery store and I buy these things and I feel so good. Like, no, I'm not starting a fitness journey. Like, this is me. This is my life. I'm a size 2. Woo! Life is awesome. Like, you create that. You create that on paper. And you create the most amazing thing on paper. And then you look at it. And you look at it and you focus just on that. You don't focus on the past. You don't focus on what's going on right now in your life. You don't focus on what could happen to you in the future. Bad stuff. You focus on where you're going and what is going to happen. You guys did that. I couldn't be more excited for you. If you didn't do that, guys, you've got to do that. You've got to do that right now. Okay, guys. Tell me. I want to know who's excited. Come on. Let me know. Type it in. Say hi. Give me a woo-hoo. Say, I'm excited. I'm looking for you right here. Facebook, you guys excited? Type it in over there. Let me know. Let me know you guys are excited. You're enthused. Who's all in? Yahoo. Yippee-ki, woo-hoo. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, guys. This is where we're going to start. That's it. We've gone through the goal setting. We've set it. We've laid it down. You've made the commitment. You focus on what you want to focus on. You focus on what you're going to get, right? Yeah, thumbs up. Okay. So here's the next step. Some of you guys are ready for the next step. Yep. Because I'm ready for the next step. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. First thing, and you'll have on your dashboard tomorrow, is the most important thing. Personal body measurements. Okay. You're going to get a soft tape measure. And there's going to be all these body points that you're going to do the measurements on, okay? And you're just going to measure. And also, one last thing people always ask all the time, you're just going to measure one side of your body, one arm, one leg, okay? You're going to do all the measurements. This is going to be worth its weight in gold. This right here is going to be the most powerful thing that you ever do. Here's why. Because this is how we're going to measure your physical appearance, because you guys are all here for the physical appearance. Actually, that's why people come to the physical appearance. But if you're actually here right now and you're still listening to this, you're going, no, physical appearance, that's already done. This here is what I'm here for, and I'm in for the long haul, because what I've done to your mind at this point, you're like, oh, my body's in trouble. Okay, it is done. It is going to sculpt. It is going to shape and mold exactly the way I want it. So here is why it is vital to, one, all of you guys, pretty much everybody knows what you weigh. You weighed this morning, you weighed last night, you weighed at noon, you had your scale in the trunk of your car, so when you're putting the groceries in, you took it out, you stepped on the scale because you ate some snacks while you're in the grocery store to just see if, did I lose a few pounds while I was in the grocery store? Okay, weigh yourself there. I told the story the other night how we had a lady that was obsessed with weighing, and we literally had her husband bring the scale in. We went live before she was at the gym, and we drove over the scale in the parking lot. It was pretty awesome. We made sure she was watching on Facebook. But here's why you don't want to weigh yourself, okay? The scale cannot tell your body shape. The scale cannot tell how much water weight you have. The scale cannot tell how much muscle you have. The scale cannot tell, are you losing body fat? Are you shrinking the body fat? There's so many things the scale cannot tell. It's just a raw number. And so here's what happens. When you work out, okay, and when you work out, especially with our heart rate training, this right here, okay, I'm going to say this is your muscle, okay? And on top of your muscle, I'm going to just say this is your butt, okay? That's an easy one to do. This is your butt, and then on top of your butt, you've got some fat over it, okay? So what's going to happen when you start working out is we're doing exercises. This is your, remember, this is your butt. Should I write butt on there? Okay, I'm getting confused. No, I'm just kidding. This is your butt. We're going to start squats, and your butt muscles are going to start, see that? They start getting more compact and more firmer, okay? And more solid, compact like that. That's what's going to happen. But here's the problem. As you start compacting and firming and toning those muscles, see what that is? 3. Muscle weighs 3 times more than body fat. So as we start firming and sculpting and shaping this muscle, you're going to start shrinking. Your butt's going to start shrinking, but the muscles start going to get firmer, and the scale actually starts to go up because muscle weighs 3 times more than body fat. Now, because you're doing the heart rate training and you're staying in your fat burn zone, we get what we call double shrinkage. This is your muscles, and they start compacting, and then here's your body fat that's wrapped over the muscle. This body fat starts shrinking as well. So you get double shrinkage, this body fat on the outside, because you're staying in that fat burn zone. That's why it is so important that you work out in the fat burn zone, or it's a cardio zone, okay, whatever you want to call it, but it is burning that body fat. It's shrinking the fat, and we're condensing the muscles. So what ends up happening is body fat, we're dropping some weight, okay? The scale starts to drop because we're losing and we're shrinking the body fat, okay? So scale starts to go down. But the muscle, again, starts getting more compact, and it weighs 3 times more than body fat. So the scale starts to go up. Does that make sense? So if you're weighing yourself every single day to be like, is this working? Is this working? Is this working? The scale is going to tell you, no, it's not working. You're not losing weight. In fact, maybe you're starting to gain a few pounds because you're building more of that lean muscle. This is why we measure. Because we're shrinking the muscle and because we're shrinking the body fat, you're getting double shrinkage, and it will show on your measurements when you measure yourself. And ladies, it will also show on your pants. The pants that you wear, those are the greatest measurement of, is this working? Is my butt shrinking? Is my legs shrinking? That's why it is so important to go on the measurements and to go on how your pants are fitting and not just the scale. Because over time, you're going to find what we're doing is we're molding and sculpting your body. I've seen more women, I kid you not, more women lose 30, 40 inches, okay, in a couple months. Drop 3 pant sizes, okay? Who does not want to drop 3 pant sizes, right? That would be awesome. And then your butt firmer, okay? Your husband notices, you notice, okay? Like, oh my gosh, your buns are firmer, and you've dropped 3 pant sizes, and you've shrunk 45 inches all over your body, and you've lost 2 pounds. See what I mean? And it happens every single time. These women, and not just saying women and men, but I primarily train women, they're just like, I'm livid. And I'm like, what do you mean you're livid? You lost 3 pant sizes. What do you mean you lost 45 inches? This is amazing. You went from a size 20 to a size 14 or a 10. This is amazing. Yeah, but I only lost 2 pounds. They were so hooked on the scale weight thinking that because that's how we grow up. What does the scale say? What is the number on the scale? That's going to determine how amazing I feel today, this morning, tonight. Should I keep working out? Should I keep eating like this? Guys, I've been going through that with my wife. She's been with me for 18 years. I'm going through it with her right now. I want to be 128. Why do you want to be 128? And then finally she had a breakthrough. She literally had a breakthrough the other day. She talked to Kaylee Green Rims that's on the phone app. Kaylee looks amazing. She's 22 years old. She's all shapely and all this stuff. She talked to Kaylee and she was like, what are you weighing? Kaylee was like, it doesn't matter. I don't care what I weigh. It's how I look. It's how I feel. It's my arms. It's my legs. It's like I just love this look. If I can have this look and be 200 pounds, I don't care what the scale says. If I can have this look and be 98 pounds, like this is how I want to look and feel. So that's what I'm telling you guys. That double shrinkage is what you're looking for. So here is the measurement. Tell me you guys are ready for the measurement. This one is so easy, so simple. You can do it tonight, and it'll motivate you every single week, every single day. Tell me you guys want it. You ready? You guys ready for this? I don't know if you guys are ready. Facebook, are you guys ready for this? I don't know. You guys ready? Maybe? Nope. I don't think you guys are ready. Type it in and say I'm ready. Facebook, you guys still there? Wake up. Okay, so watch this. This is how I like Christians. I'm ready, ye. Okay? This is how you're going to do it. This is how you're going to do the measurements, okay? You're going to go in your closet and you're going to find several pairs of pants that are different sizes that you can't fit into right now, okay? There's not a woman on the planet unless she just bought a whole closet full of LuLaRoes like my wife did because those babies just stretch, okay? Literally, you're going to go in your closet and you're going to find every layered pair of pants that you have. From the pair of pants that you wear now and they're tight to the next pair that you can't button, to the next pair that you can't get on, and just keep layering those and stacking those pants, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to put them in the front of your closet, right where you can see it. And you're going to layer them from the farthest pair, the size 2 that you're going to rock, okay? The end goal. And if you don't have the end goal, you have my permission to take your husband's credit card and go buy that pair, okay? Yeah, I'm going to get some phone calls from some husbands tomorrow. They'll be like, wait, what did you tell my wife to go do? Okay, so you know where your end goal is, and you're going to put that at the back of this stack, and you're going to have them all hanging in the front of your closet, okay? You're going to go, there's the 2, there's the 4, there's the 6, there's the 8, there's the whatever numbers you guys are, okay? So then you've taken a look at it and said, okay, this is where I'm going. This is what my journey is. I've layered it all out, and I know each step along the way what I'm shooting for. Here's what you're doing. You're telling your subconscious mind, I'm going for the pair at the very back, the very end pair. That's what I'm going for. So you're putting that in your subconscious mind. You lock it in there. Maybe you text message me or a friend, or you post, or you take a photo of you having all of these pants layered in your closet, and then you post it on the phone app and say, that's it. That's what you guys are going to do. I'm going to hold you guys accountable. I'm going to make sure that you guys do that. You're going to take a picture of that once you're done. Then you're going to post it in the phone app and be like, I did it. I did the pants challenge. And then other people are going to be like, wait, what's the pants challenge? Okay. And label it like something fun, like the pants party. There's a pants party. Jenny's pants party. Okay. So that's what you're going to do. But then once you've done that, here's where the magic happens. We've got to break this down, and we got to keep this simple, and it's going to be small, attainable steps. Then from now on, what you're going to do is just focus on the pair in the very front, okay? The pair right now that you can wear they're tight. The pair that you can wear, they're uncomfortable, okay? And you're gonna focus just on that pair, okay? Because here's why. It's not too overwhelming, and you're already wearing them, and you know you're not very far away from like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And then you can try those things on. If you want to try them on every day, knock yourself out. If that's your scale and you want to put them on every day, go for it. I recommend that once a week, the end of the week, Friday night, you straight to the closet and the pants party, okay? And then you announce it. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to the closet. I like that, okay? And you go in the closet and you put them on and you take a photo of yourself, okay? And then you take that photo and then you just store it. And then pretty soon, when all of a sudden you're like, what? Oh my gosh, these used to be tight. I used to not be able to button them, and now I can wear them. Then you take a photo of it, and then you share it in the phone app, and then we have a big party, okay? And then once you can rock that pair of pants and you can wear them, you take them off the hanger and you put them in with your regular clothes that you start wearing. And then guess what? There's the next layer. There's the next pair. There's the next goal that you're going for. And all of a sudden, you're like, I did it. I did it. I did it. Then you try on that next pair, and that is your measurement as you move forward. And you don't weigh yourself, and you use the pants as the real truth. The size of your pants is going to tell you, are you shrinking the body fat? Are you building the lean muscles so your muscles are getting more compact and more firm? Here's the other thing. When you start working out and you start using your muscles tear down and they need to be rebuilt. So you know what they do? Give me water. Give me water. I need water. I need water, okay? And they pull a bunch of water into the muscle to help rebuild the muscle and help your muscles recoup themselves. And what ends up happening, if you're weighing yourself, scale goes up. Because now all of a sudden, on this diet and on this meal plan that I've got you on, I'm really having you up your waters. So again, the scale is lying to you. So what I'm telling you, the greatest motivator you could ever do for yourself, for your friends, for your kids, stop weighing yourself. Just stop. All that is doing is self-sabotaging your mind and just beating you up and making you feel defeated. We come up with a new measurement, okay? And a new measurement that is accurate, okay? Now, on this measurement here, this doesn't just measure your butt. It measures your legs, measures your arms, measures your neck, measures your chest, below your chest, measures your 3 different parts of your abs as well. So then you can constantly keep measuring yourself so you can see the progress and see the changes, and you start seeing those numbers change. That's what we're looking for, guys. That's what you're going to do. So anyways, again, lay out your pants. That's what you got to do. That's what's most important. This is the most valuable lesson I could ever teach anybody and teach you guys. And once you apply it, then the weight comes off your shoulders and you're like, oh, I don't need to weigh myself anymore. That's a stupid measurement anyways. It doesn't mean anything. I've had people get in tremendous shape, okay? And they get in tremendous shape, and they're never really at the visualized weight goal that they wanted to be, but physically and here, they're way beyond. They're like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing where I'm at. So the best thing you do is, if you got a scale, just weigh on it one last time, okay? And here's a good thing. Maybe every month or maybe every 3 months that you just, for fun, to just see what the scale says. But it will change. You will start dropping the weight, but stop becoming obsessed with the scale weight, because that's doing you no good on this fitness journey, okay? Because again, that is the real beater. Okay, guys, that is going to be the measurement here, a soft tape measure, and you're just going to measure yourself. Once you've done the measurement, you're going to post in it. I'm all in. I measured myself, okay? And then you're going to do the pants The pants party, I like that one. You're going to do the pants party. You're going to say, I'm all in, do the pants party. And then one last thing that you're going to do, here's a print off as well. This one is really cool. It is just a motivational tracker because we're all about numbers, okay? Everything we do is about numbers. And the more I give you a task to measure your success and how am I doing, but it's not dependent on the scale, is the motivational tracker. So this here, it's simple. This one is so simple, it's ridiculous. You just fill it out. Here's the 5 categories. Ready? It's a 1 through 10. 1, I really sucked today, and 10, I just knocked it out of the park. What was your focus? Did you focus on your goals today? Like that simple, okay? 1 through 10. No, I didn't focus on my goals at all. In fact, I find myself focused on still what I don't want. Okay, great. Well, you got a 1 or you got a 0, okay? Positive attitude. How was your attitude today, okay? Was it positive? Were you working on it? Foods. How did you do on foods? 1 through 10. Water. How did you do on your water? And then heart rate. When you worked out, how did you do? Did you do a good job staying in the heart rate? Like that simple. That's it, guys. This one right here, it is so cool because you can fill it out in literally 10 seconds, and then you give yourself daily points at the end of the day, and then you tally up your points for the week. And the reason this is so important is you get to see where you started. You really do. And then you start to get to see the numbers increase, and then you're going, hey, this is pretty cool. But it is so simple, and it's got to be simple. But here's the thing. It's another way of being able to, is this working? Am I seeing improvements? We're always trying to see if we're improving in along our journey. And the more I can get you guys out of and away from just looking at the scale, depending on is this working or not, is just the motivational tracker. That'll be in there as well. You guys print that off, take a look at it, and get started on that as well. Because again, that's the most important. Okay, guys, we're almost done. I want to show you something super quick. We're going to do a screen. Let's see. We're going to do a screen share. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but we're going to do a screen share. I want you guys to see this right here. Just so you guys know, just kind of the road ahead. This is a video I shot several months ago at my gym. And this is, all right, check it out.
64 inches, 50 pounds lost.
30 pounds, went from a size 8 to a size 2. I think it's around 55 inches total, like 14 to 8. I lost 24 pounds and 51 inches.
I used to be carrying around 40 pounds, and I lost 41 and a half inches in 3 pant sizes, 42 down to 36.
Woo!
In 6 weeks, I lost 31 and a half inches and 12 pounds.
Wow!
Wow. 20 pounds and 31 inches.
Wow!
15 inches and 10 pounds and maintained for the last 2 years.
Woo!
Some of that!
Guys, is that awesome? Like, that is so cool. I love that. And that was, that was just something just quickly I shot. Now, I want to show you this because I just want you guys to understand how this is teamwork. This is team effort. Now, you guys aren't all in a gym together, but you can do the exact same thing online in the Rodeo Fit app, okay? This is a girl that struggled her whole life with getting in shape. Here's what she has to say.
I'm like a leader and have a lot to do, and I just went to her and said, my priority right now is my health. I can't be here in the evenings anymore unless I have an event and it's absolutely have to. My priority is getting my health in line. So I went and told her that, and then Wednesday I was here. I wish you wouldn't do it.
No, you're inspiring other people.
I was here Wednesday and we're doing all that. Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's what it's about. Breakthroughs.
I cried so much.
Breakthroughs.
And I got in my car after Wednesday, cried for about 15 minutes, and I got home and was like, what happened to you? And I said, no, just for me, like, I didn't think I could keep going. I mean, I felt like I was dying. And Ryan just pulled my arms up, like, no, you can do it. To go home and know that I did it. Like, I actually completed that workout. I would have quit before. But it's different because I come in and I know that he's encouraging, and I know you guys are all encouraging. Like, I can do it, and I've had my weight my whole life. And then I got on the scale this morning, and was down 7 pounds. And
Woo! Yeah!
The pants that I bought last week, I put them on today and they fell off me. So it just helped to see that. And I lost 16 inches when I measured last time. And so it just like all of the things combined, and I really focused on my eating. I've joined a couple of support groups just for people to say, hey, keep going. And really try to surround myself with people who are going to encourage me. And it's really helped a lot this week. So
Guys, give her.
Guys, is that awesome? And listen, the reason that I'm sharing this with you guys, I have hundreds of these videos, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these videos, and it's the same thing. It's the same story. It's all these people that have been exactly where you guys are at, the struggles that you're on. Here's Brandy. Check this out.
That's it. But come on. That's it. Yep. Kind of results. What kind of results you getting?
Okay, I have lost 8 pounds, and I'm in a size 6 now, so it's a whole pound size smaller, pant size smaller, and I feel awesome. I go home after this workout, and I cook supper, and I play with my kids, and I go outside, and I used to just be exhausted. So I feel great.
Wow. Yay. What would you tell anyone watching this video?
To come here, it's awesome. I love it. It's not boring. It's so much fun.
This is
Do it.
the 14-day Fat Loss meal plan. Was it hard or was it good?
It was hard, but it was good. I felt good. I really did. And now I'm eating healthy. I really am. It kind of helped me change my eating habits.
Awesome. Good job.
Guys, are you getting this? Who's excited? Like, I just want to share this with you because we've done it. We've done a ton of motivation. I know you're like, when are we going to do the workouts? When are we going to do the diet? And I just, if I just got to instill it in your brain and get you to understand, because I get people all the time go, well, it worked for Brandy. Well, it worked for him. Well, it worked for her. But you don't know me. You don't know my story. And I'm like, look, I know everybody wants to be like this special unicorn and so different, but you're not. You're no different than all of these people that are getting this results. But again, here's the secret, guys. You've got to go all in. And I don't know if you guys are still on the fence, still not sure, but you've got to go all in. This lady right here, inspiring. She never worked out a day in her life. 49 years old, came in at the end of her line going, I have to do something. I'm pre-diabetic. Doctors are like, this is ridiculous. Check this out. This lady's awesome.
We're here with Jeannie. What brought you in?
Pre-diabetic, high blood pressure, and just way overweight and needed to change my life.
Sweet. Well, you've been here 2 weeks. Is it changing your life?
It is. It really is.
It really is. Is it hard?
Yes, but I love it.
Is it challenging?
It's really challenging.
Okay. Are you able to do it, though?
Yes.
Yes. Look at you. How old are you? Tell them how old you are.
I'm 49.
49 years old. So listen, stop using age as an excuse, because that is just an excuse, right?
Right.
If she can do it, anybody can do it. But it's got to start here. You got to decide. So super excited. Bring it in. You guys got to make some noise here. Okay, we're in a 1,000-calorie boot camp. There's only a few of us left. Super excited to say, listen, in 2 weeks. Now, mine is lose 12 inches in 12 workouts. We've done 6 workouts, 7, right? 2 weeks, okay? Usually it's a month. In 2 weeks, you've lost just off of your stomach 6 inches. You ready for this, though? For a total of 18.5 inches. Get your son of that. What do you have to say?
Everybody get out here. Seriously, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Wow, that is amazing. Woo! Get you some of that, Jeannie. Wow.
That is, guys, that is so cool. I never get tired of watching the success stories. I never get tired of hearing the testimonials. And then a lot of times I tend to forget like all these people that I've helped and the breakthroughs, and I get to see like where they're at when they first come in the door. And then to see that transformation, that is the coolest thing ever. But guess what? You guys are next. You guys are next. You're going to be my next amazing amazing success story. I just know it. You guys keep going, keep grinding, stay on it. Listen, we're only a day or two away that I'm actually will finally roll out the workouts, introduce the meal plan, and just so you guys know, I know it said it's a 14-day program. Guess what? I have one fault. Well, okay, I actually have a few more faults than that. But anyways, is it okay if I over-deliver? Are you guys okay if I over-deliver? Because the 14 days, it has not started. Breaking news. The 14 days has not started yet. This is the pre-warm-up, the pre-ump. This is the motivation to get you guys ready for the 14-day workout. So again, the 14 days has not started. People are so anxious and like, when is this workout? And then they're going, wait, we only have now 6 days left to work out. How are we going to do it? No, guys, this has been so important. And I had to not tell you about this. And I had to, sorry, I kind of tricked you, but this is going to be closer to like a 21-day program. Here's why. If I can get you to do something for 21 days, it is proven that now you've picked up a new habit because you did it 21 days. So we're going to go a couple more days finalizing this motivation and getting you guys fine-tuned. Some of you that are wanting to still get the watches and the cleanse, I'm going to have time to get that to you guys. But here's the thing. 14 days, it'll be 14 days of literally 3 workouts a week, okay? And you're going to have the motivation, you're going to have the foods, you're going to have everything. But I believe those of you that are still here, that are still watching, this is going to be the most amazing, magical 14 days of your life because you're going to be doing everything right. You're going to be focused. You're going to have goals. You're going to be crystal clear. You're going to be like, no, there is no past. I don't care about the past. Okay, I'm focused on the future, and I'm a size 2, and I got my pants laid out, and now I'm measuring myself and not weighing myself, and I've got my foods, and I'm learning about the foods. Like you're doing everything right, and you're plugged into this family. You're plugged into this community, and then we crank it for 14 days, and then the best part about it, you don't have to freak out going, what do I do after the 14 days? Guys, I have years laid out for you. Years. Okay? So you don't have to be freaking out in your head going, well, what do I do after the 14 days? I'm afraid to go all in because now what happens after the 14 days? After this 14 days, I have a 28-day program. Then after the 28-day program, I have a 90-day program. Okay? I have so many different things to build up to you that I have it laid out for you. All I got to know is that at this point and moving forward that you're all in. If you're all in and you're ready to do this, you're ready to change, woo! Let's keep going and let's make the magic happen. Let's do this together. Let's love this together. Let's enjoy this together. Guys, I got so many cool things. I'm going to let you in on a secret. You guys like secrets? Beginning of the year. And I don't know what the date is, but the beginning of the year, I'm doing a live 2-day motivational event here in my town. That's right. That's right. 2 days, guys. Imagine 2 days with me in person. It is going to be off the charts. It is going to be insane. It is going to be magical. It is going to be amazing. I will tell you about it a little later on along your 14-day journey, but I'm just letting you know and preempting you because what I'm visioning, what I'm imagining is a bunch of the rodeo fitters, y'all saddle up and you come on down here, okay? And we all get together and we kick it for a couple days. And we kick off the New Year's like you've never started a New Year's in your entire life. And you make 2019 the year. That's the year. That's the year that you kicked butt all year long and you transformed your life because you started right. You were consistent. You were persistent. And you were relentless. Guys, I've got the road ahead for you. I couldn't be more happy, more grateful that you guys are here. You guys are keep going. Do the homework assignments. Print out the motivational trackers. Find your soft tape measure. measure yourself. And remember, if you haven't finished your blueprints, you're missing out. You got to finish the blueprint. Here's what's really great. In the app, if you don't finish each section, because I'm getting messages, I can't get to the next section. And I'm like, I know, because I set it up that if you don't watch these videos, it won't let you move forward. Okay? It won't. I purposely set it up that way. You can't skip a step, because if you skip a step, you're going to skip the most important things. Then you're going to get to the end, and then you're going to go, oh, this stuff don't work. This cowboy, he sucks. He doesn't know what he's doing. No, you can't skip a step. So that's why you're not finding the workouts. You won't find the workouts until you actually complete everything along your journey. So some of you might have to go all the way back to day one and start over again. I love it. Woo! Guys, I know where your weakness. I know where you're going to want to quit. I already know what you're going to try to do inside of this phone app. I just know it, and I'm not going to let you do it, and I'm going to be a real horse's rear end to you, but I am doing it because I love you guys, and this is what's going to get you guys what you want. You want results. You want inspired. You want motivated. You want to fall in love. Listen, I'm going to leave you with this. You got to fall in love with the process, okay? Let me say that again. So many people become obsessed with the scale weight and just the results. When I get the scale weight, I'll be happy. I'll love it. When I get the results, I'll be happy. I'll love it. And I'm telling you, you won't. Because you'll be miserable the whole time along the way. And then when you get there, you'll go, that's it? This is all it is? Like I went through all that misery, all these months and all these years, and that's it? You gotta fall in love with the journey, with the process. When you fall in love and you become obsessed and you enjoy this journey, I'm telling you, that's where the magic happens, because then you're not always waiting for, well, when I get to that size there, then I'll be happy. Oh, well, when I accomplish this, then I'll be happy. You got to be happy today. You start today and you fall in love with the process. Guys, once I learned that, once my mentors taught me that, and they said, look, the reason that your clients struggle and they just can't wait for this stuff to be over is you've not conditioned them to fall in love with the journey, to fall in love with the people they're doing this with, to make this. You guys saw those videos. Those people were working together. They were striving together. They were giving shout outs together. I did this. I did that. They were supporting each other. They fell in love with the process. That's why I keep pushing you and telling you and shoving you guys to reach out in the Rodeo Fit app community. Start mingling with these other people in the app, because this is part of the process. If you can fall in love with having this network of people, if you can fall in love with the people in there and, oh man, she's so awesome, this person awesome, this person's awesome, you fall in love with the process, you fall in love with the workouts, how they make you feel, you fall in love with and I know right now you're going, wait, fall in love with it? No, I just want the results. I get it. I know you want the results, and the results are coming. I promise you. Do you guys want to see another video? I have like thousands of them. I could keep you guys all here all night long, but I won't. I think you get it. Start falling in love with the process, okay? And I thought about this today when I played football with my son for a few minutes in the backyard. That's part of the process. That's a few calories I burned, but that's part of the process, okay? And I believe that you guys are now getting it. I'm seeing more postings of people going, hey, wait, I do want to go play with my kids. Hey, wait, I want to go outside and start enjoying it. That's falling in love with this process. And that means the things that you have not been doing because you don't have the energy, you don't have the stamina, you don't have the flexibility, you can't run and kick and do all those things with your kids. Fall in love with the fact that you want to do that and you go do it. This is part of the journey. Abby, you guys see the video of Abby? Guess what? Bam. Month 1, after she lost those inches, this is what she told me. And I just remember this. From that point, it was not a struggle. Do you know why? Because that first month, I made it an experience. Before that, she always tried to lose weight, and it was a miserable experience. She was on her own. She was forced to eat like this. She was forced to work out. She was told, you can't eat that, it's bad for you. She hated the process and just wanted the end results. And when she came to my doors and hung out with me, she realized, good gosh, man, this guy, oh man, I don't even know what to say. This guy is an experience. And she fell in love with the experience that I brought. And that's what changed. I'm telling you, that's what changed her life. Not me, not just me directly, but she fell in love with all the people that she was doing it with and she was working out with. Fell in love with the process. And then after that, she loved working out. She become obsessed with it, like become a piece of her life. In fact, she become a trainer for a while. Like she just fell in love with it. But this is a woman that struggled with her weight her entire life and went bankrupt. And then all of a sudden she made a shift here. Fall in love with the process, guys. I'm going to leave you with that. And I'm going to know that I had an impact because what you are going to post is that I'm falling in love with the process, okay? You got to fall in love with the process. Okay, guys, woo, that's it. Go do your homework assignment. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you guys soon. Wait, you know what I'm going to end with, right? I was waiting for you guys. Ready? We're going to say 3 things. Nod your head like this and go, I can, I will,
I can.
I must.
I will.
I will.
I must.
Try it again. I can. I will. And I must. That's it, guys.
I must.
Woo! Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Go do your measurements. Go print off the motivational tracker. Make sure your goals are done. And fall in love with the process. All right, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you, guys.